Hey guys, it's Roxanne here, and today I'm going to jump on and answer a question somebody had. And the question was, they needed some tips and some tricks to get the right amount of protein in. So here's what I say to that. Probably the easiest thing to do. Well, there's two options. The easiest things to do to get the right amount of protein is one, make a breakfast, a normal breakfast that someone would eat. I do egg whites. The white part of the egg is where the protein is. The yellow is where the fat and the cholesterol is. When you throw the yellows in, it just takes up more space, so you can't get that much protein in. So I tell people, scramble 6 egg whites or 8 egg whites, and you can cut up vegetables. You can put peppers and onion and mushrooms, or you can actually even cut up vegetables like broccoli or asparagus or something like that. Put it in there. And then what you do is eat half of it around an hour after you get up in the morning, and you can eat the other half about 2 hours or 2.5 hours later. That way you made one breakfast, and now you already have 2 meals from it. Then your second time is your lunch. Same thing, whether it's chicken breast, turkey breast, some kind of protein, like animal protein. If you're vegetarian, you can do tofu, seitan, tempeh, something like that with vegetables. So make a normal size of it. When I say normal size, about 4 to 5 ounces of protein and like a cup of vegetables or a half a cup of vegetables. And then eat half of the protein, half of the vegetables, and then save it for 2.5 hours after that. And then same thing with your dinner. Make protein and vegetables for dinner, eat half of it, then eat the other half, a couple hours after dinner. That way you're able to get all your protein in. That's also going to stop you from snacking. That's also going to stop you from craving sugar. That's also going to stop you from, just picking at stuff all day long, and maybe eating the wrong things. Now, if that doesn't sound good to you, then another really easy option is make a thing of chicken salad or a thing of tuna fish. And for breakfast, you can do some boiled eggs. 2.5 hours or 2 hours later, you can do part of the chicken salad, like 3 ounces. And then you can have lunch. If you don't have time to eat lunch, then you can graze on, again, the chicken salad or the tuna fish. Have another 3 ounces. And then 2.5 hours after that, you can graze on the same thing, or you can have some protein and vegetables. And then 2.5 hours after that, so see, it can be quite easy. You can make breakfast, lunch, and dinner little amounts, and then in between do chicken salad or tuna fish or something like that. Or you can just make a regular meal and just eat it half all throughout the day. And that way you'll get all your protein in. I didn't mention a lot of carbs just because at this point, your stomach is only so big. We want to definitely make sure we get the amino acids from the protein, and we also want to get the phytonutrients from the vegetables. You can have, 2 or 3 bites of a carb, could be potato, rice, whatever it is, at your, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But we just don't want that to take up space from getting in your protein and getting in your vegetables, because you're going to need that. That will actually help jumpstart your progress. There's so many people that just eat protein and carbs and their weight loss stalls, but as soon as they are eating vegetables, it kind of jumpstarts their progress. And one of the reasons I think for this is, this would be a whole nother video, but I just want to say in our gut, we have all kinds of bacteria, good bacteria. They eat the fiber. When we eat food like vegetables, the fiber in the vegetables, these bacteria, they will eat them and produce good, healthy stuff. When you're not eating vegetables, then you're not feeding the bacteria, your gut flora. And then what happens is you start having unbalanced flora in your gut, which means you're going to start having some dysbiosis, which means then you're going to start having issues with food allergies. Also, you're going to have gut issues, meaning that you're going to have inflammation in your gut, so you're going to have some pain. The other thing that can happen is it also affects your brain. You're going to have what I'm having right now. You're gonna have those when you just feel like your brain is in a bubble and you just can't think very well and you just feel like brain fog. You're gonna have things like that, and also joint pain. So the purpose of also eating vegetables is to feed the good bacteria in your gut so that they will do good things. If you don't feed the bacteria in your gut, it's going to create dysbiosis, which is going to make the inflammation of your gut, which means it's going to create all kinds of really bad results. So get in your protein, get in your vegetables, and I hope you'll have a great week, and I'll talk to you in the next one.